No rest for the wicked, I see.
Sol Invictus!
The path less traveled.
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through.
Something over there.
Dark strong here. This torch is useless.
Charmed, I'm sure. Yes.
Keep your distance, darling.
No time to rest.
Assume nothing. One true way.
That might be worth a look.
Just so. It is good to see the fallen buried well, especially in this cursed land.
Something over there.
Flaming fist, face smashed. She had enemies, clearly.
Something over there.
woken up.
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field? Impressive. I'm sure Zoral will want to hear all about it. She's in the audience chamber, True Soul. Go right ahead.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
Praise the Absolute.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets it.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, True Soul, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way. Nothing of note, just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away. Familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Burn them, I say. Burn them all.
ledger or shipping manifest presents itself. But there is a seal stamped on the lid. The winged serpent of the Centaurim. A network of merchants and mercenaries known for their deep pockets and shallow scruples.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
I'm not fitting through that tiny hole.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the Absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I? You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been unworthy.
Down here.
You'll find it all the harder once we're off on the march.
If you think I'm walking all the way to Baldur's Gate without a litter...
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
You ought to be kinder. The prisoners, I mean. Any one of them.
Not to diminish our efforts, but it was rather simple getting here in the end, wasn't it?
The obstacles ahead of us promise to be higher still. Which will make the pleasure of overcoming them all the more potent. Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Astarion Valley. Then the dreams came.
My brothers had the
Careful.
I lied.
Blackets will be done.
Salutations.
Calls us all to her design.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Blessed by association, let's say. I come to pay proper respect to a new power. I bow, but the Centaurim prefer to look their business partners in the eye. What? Hakeem's clipped coins, no. Faith is an over-flooded market. Transport, however. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ships are obliging. Quietly. Oh, true soul! I couldn't burden your spirit with such material concerns. But I'm always happy to trade.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
now?
What now?
Indolence breeds madness.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
An honor, true soul.
More like Drits don't earn. No. No, that's not funny.
One step at a time.
Lost in thought.
Where do you hail from?
If you have coin, then show it.
Don't touch me.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Get moving.
What to do?
Action, not reaction.
At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Astarion Valley. And the dreams came. I
The absolute calls us all to his age. Your face
The reaction failed. Perhaps we can pour it off as a love potion.
And what's to say they couldn't be us? And what about them who hang around this door like a bad smell?
Subtle steps.
brothers. Sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Can't hear a damn thing in there. Why? Because you're not meant to.
That might be worth a look.
Not for us. Ain't sorry about handing out money.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yes, you did.
Another step forward.
I'm kicking again.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the
the dark, where something wakes.
No! Pull away! Pull away! It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. With a soft, sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Keep your hands to yourself. Every last crevice of this tower could be infected.
Yes? Lovely day, this. For now. On my way.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while she gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Eager for battle. Proceeding.
Is this blood dripping from above? No. It's more viscous than that.
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a love.
Within reach.
Seek and you shall find me.
Araj o Blordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? Ah, it's like that. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Action, not reaction.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Eager for battle.
Ready and willing.
Araj o Baldurs. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Come back anytime.
Looking ahead.
Blackets will be done.
Quite ready for you.
Indolence breeds madness.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Step by step.
You brought her, the Moon Witch. She is pleased. Do you see it in her eyes?
Madam marked this spot.
Keep a blade close.
Objective noted.
At the ready.
Dodge.
Assume nothing. Onward.
have words.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Stay with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. You hear her?
One life.
We are favored. We are blessed.
To be so favored and so blessed. One feels positively riddled with envy.
The blessed will conquer all.
Within reach.
Which way to the nearest library? Most excellent.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zerel and Keferic are working on some poor worm.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
Where do you head?
Only work my magic.
Then the dreams have a lot on my mind.
My brothers have the dreams too.
Well, in it.
Same as me.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
You ain't serious. You can't be.
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Thank you. It's good to be appreciated.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We're too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. They've proven themselves reliable.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal!
Oh, God! Please.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
Cleric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Good back support, but a little too tyrannical for my tastes. lies beyond the stars. Where to next? Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
Seen our special guest? The General had her brought to the roof straight away. Big plans, I'd say.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient. And what a fine child it would be. But you didn't come here to tear the wings off insects. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Caution. Hesitation. You fear power even when it's offered freely. Would you waste the Absolute's gifts as well? I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again?
Her presence fills your mind, caressing, stroking, kissing, then clawing, biting, cutting. Your pulse races, your heart strains. Then, as suddenly as it began, the pain becomes overwhelming pleasure.
She gave me the power to delight with a thought, or to kill. So stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
I don't get anxious, I get impatient. You have your mission. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here. But outside, the shadows are hungry. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.